Hey guys, it's Papa Steve on the move. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're back in Yoho National Park. This is a beautiful spot. This is Lake O'Hara. Very exclusive, hard to get into. So blessed to be here. It's a little cloudy today, but man is it ever beautiful. We're going to get out, do some of the hikes around here, spend a couple nights in the campsite. I'll show you guys the ins and outs of the campsite. We'll visit the lodge and we'll visit Le Roulet. This is an amazing spot. Can't wait to get started. Lake O'Hara is a lake at an elevation of 2,020 meters, that's 6,630 feet, in the alpine area of Yoho National Park in the province of British Columbia, east of Banff National Park, midway between Lake Louise, Alberta and Field, BC. The area is known for its scenery as well as its alpine hiking. Lake O'Hara is a collection of exquisite lakes and hanging valleys linked by a well-marked and well-maintained trail network. It is one of the premier hiking destinations in the world and can be very difficult to visit without walking up and down the 11-kilometer service road. The number of people who access the area by bus has been limited in order to preserve the sensitive alpine environment. Prime hiking season in the Lake O'Hara area runs July through late September. Until late June, many higher routes are still snowbound and may be subject to avalanche hazard. Plan early. Reservations are required to take the bus to Lake O'Hara for day use and camping from mid-June to early October. Advanced reservations are required and usually open up in late January. There are several ways to visit Lake O'Hara. Here's a few tips to get there. Cycling is prohibited on the road. Visitors attempting to hike the 22-kilometer round trip should be prepared with food, water, bear spray, and appropriate clothing and footwear. The elevation gain is approximately 500 meters. Some hikers arrive early to wait and see if the bus has any open seats and pay for a trip up. However, this is solely at the discretion of the bus driver, and many are turned away. You can camp up to 3 nights from June to October at the Lake O'Hara Backcountry Campground by reservation only. Camping is not permitted outside of the designated campground. Reservations are required in advance, are in huge demand, and can be difficult to get. Here's a few tips. On the day that camping reservations open, you'll have to queue in the line. There are only 30 sites, and the season is approximately 105 days. So any number over 5,000 likely means try again next year. In order to maximize your chances, log in early. The queue starts at 30 minutes prior to open, so log on before that and make sure you're logged in or you'll lose valuable time when your turn comes up. Use several computers to increase your chances. Once logged in, wait for your turn to reserve, and once you're let in, go to backcountry camping. Any missteps will cost valuable time, so get familiar with the site beforehand. Select the backcountry zone as Yoho. Don't use the Banff Yoho option. Select your desired arrival date, party size, and tent pads, then select the access point with your bus preference. Verify your backcountry zone is Lake O'Hara. You may use the map to look for sites, however, I wouldn't waste time here, as the sites are first come first serve, and the site you reserve online will not be specific when you show up at Lake O'Hara. Just grab any site on the screen. I feel the best way to search is by the calendar. You can quickly search by date. If there are any sites remaining, then jump in and add them to your basket. The site is notoriously slow due to the overwhelming demand, so once you have a site, you'll have a limited amount of time to search again and may miss out. Check out with the items in your cart, pay, and count yourself lucky. You may also visit for the day by reserving the Lake O'Hara shuttle, which takes visitors up the service road. Advanced reservations are required through the Parks Canada using the same website. There are 2 other even more restrictive and expensive ways to visit O'Hara. The Elizabeth Parker Alpine Club Hut is in the meadow about a 15-minute walk from the lodge. It is a ski destination in the winter with many skiers doing it as a day trip. Book directly with the Alpine Club of Canada. Alternatively, you can stay at Lake O'Hara Lodge, which offers premium accommodation to guests on the shores of Lake O'Hara. Book directly with the Lake O'Hara Lodge at least one season before planning your visit. Preference is given to repeat clients. I'll leave links to the Alpine Club and the Lodge in the comments section. The beauty of backcountry camping at Lake O'Hara is truly the bus. By not hiking in, you can carry more gear and better food. Each camper can bring one large bag or two small ones. I suggest the largest duffel bag you can carry that still meets requirements. Once you arrive at the trailhead, park and make your way to the bus stop. Don't arrive late. Parks Canada will verify your reservation and help you load your gear. A short trip later, you'll arrive at the campground.
This is the campground here. A couple things to go over. First and foremost, most important for a lot of people, just around the corner behind these trees is the washrooms.
After a short orientation, you'll be given a return bus token. Grab your gear and proceed to select an available campsite. Once selected, let the park ranger know which spot you're in, and that's it. Set up camp. The campground facilities include 2 cooking shelters and 1 fire pit with supplied firewood. Be sure to bring a backpacking stove for cooking. The wood stoves and fire pits are best used for heat. There is bear-proof food and garbage storage, and there are outhouses and treated well water, which isn't always available early and late season, as well as grey water disposal. On your last day, you will have to vacate your campsite by 10:30 a.m., but you can store your equipment in the shed, go for another hike, and catch the afternoon bus back to the parking area. The region is also home to the Le Relais Day Shelter. The shelter is located near the end of the Lake O'Hara Road and will be the bus stop for day visitors. The friendly and knowledgeable staff will be able to help you choose the hiking trails best suited to your interests and hiking ability. You can also purchase trail maps, hot and cold beverages, and light snacks, including the infamous carrot cake, which is delivered twice daily and sells out in about 90 minutes. They accept cash only, and US dollars are accepted at par. Whether you're a hiker, a photographer, or a nature fan, a visit to Lake O'Hara is a bucket list item. So hey guys, just waiting here at the bus stop to head back to the trailhead. Really was a fantastic couple days. If you ever get the privilege to come to this place, definitely book it. If you have any questions, leave them down below in the comments or reach out on social media. I'm on Facebook and Instagram. Till next time, I'll see you guys on the trail. It's Papa Steve on the move.